So we'll break up here for about 15 minutes or so and go out of system, work over here with pens and DSs, middles and setters on an in-system ball and then out of system. We'll come back together and kind of merge on 2 courts and work on a little bit of serve receive, but really the focus is still that setter middle connection off of that serve receive pass. JV Red will come in here and they'll get 30 minutes of like full court because there's 3 teams over there and 1 over here. So we'll slide over here, we'll work on some defense off boxes. So that'll be a kind of break for you guys to go get boxes. Come over here, we'll go 2 boxes on defense over here, working on blocking too. We will specifically work on blocking the slide today and tomorrow. We'll convert to 1 net, go serving zones, and really kind of thinking about what we're doing there, kind of that 2-directional serving. Add in some pens and DSs to work on passing and kicking out, and then we'll go 6s. We good? Yeah, cool. That would all be on the fancy whiteboard, but I didn't have time today. So let's go, we'll get them later. Let's go setters and middles over here, pens and DSs over here. Let's just get the 3rd middle to toss 4 balls. 3rd middle, toss 4 balls, and then y'all rotate. And then,
just go through all the...
yeah, go through, like, actually, let's go off setter toss, go through 6 balls, and then y'all switch. I want starting in base over here, kind of releasing, starting on the net, coming off, but I want an end system toss. So just slap, go on the net, and then let's go 3s first. And then let's go in system slides, and then we'll work on some out of system 3s and out of system slides, pushing it back. Because I think especially if one of y'all is running a 5-1 and we're in the middle and we only have 2 options, I think that ball that's redirected this way, if we can push that ball back, and even if it's like more out of system, you guys can get better trained on asking for that ball back here at a higher pace, slower pace, but at least you're still an option there, and we're not just stuck with whoever we've got on the outside. You know what I mean? So in system 3s, in system slides, out of system 3s, out of system slides. You good? There. I'll be right back. Will you see one of y'all if Coach Hayes is in that gym?
Yeah.
And ask her to come over for 30 minutes. Let's go. We've done this before. Give me 2 lines and everybody will do everything to kind of warm up. 2 lines here and then a pen on each right side and outside. So 2 lines out of here with the ball and then 1 pen over here.
All right, here we are at LoveJoy, Lucas, Texas. Here we are with head coach, Coach Puckett, head coach of the volleyball, girls volleyball here in Lucas. So just talk to me about, like, this is your 3rd season, so just talk to me about the journey that you kind of had. I mean, this program is kind of built on success, so.
Absolutely, yeah. First year I was here, 2020, I was assistant coach. That was the year we actually got ranked #1 in the nation by Prep Volleyball, so that was a pretty decent season. We went 26-0. That was the odd COVID season where tournament seasons got kind of cut, but great group of girls and figured out how to be at the top of the rankings at the end of the year. Last year was my first year as a head coach, so I got to kind of trickle off of that. So that was an interesting start of just kind of managing expectations and making sure the girls were bought in. We ended up winning last year also, so I think we were 6 and 7 in the nation, depending on which list you looked at.
Right.
But pretty successful season for the girls. And then this is my 2nd year as head coach, 3rd year coaching here.
Okay.
And it's been a journey. It's been awesome. The girls are awesome. Community's awesome. Everything's been pretty good.
So what do you mean? Okay, yeah. So do you want to put a cone down? Yeah, like. 3. You're gonna push it out a little bit. Good. Watch that ball. 3. Yes, good. 3. Okay.
Try and get up faster, Sadie. Stay open to your setter as long as possible. Get in, good. Yes.
3.
And then just reference, T is 10-foot line here. So I love that you're getting that far off, but you don't even need to.
Oh, okay.
Slash, you won't.
Yeah.
Try and see if you can get it to him faster.
No, is it?
Faster.
Yeah, a little lower.
I like the height.
3. Okay. Get in a little closer, Sadie. Get up, get up. Yeah, you're good. A little lower, Nicole.
See if you can speed up that tempo,
3.
get it to him. But keep the height. Better.
Good, Sadie.
Good. Every ball I want something, whether it's great, that was awesome, higher, faster, something, okay? I'm forcing you to do that. Stay open. I want your belly button over here.
Good, Sadie, Shelby. 3.
Go again, go again.
3.
Faster.
Stay open a little bit more. Stay open a little bit longer. I need to do it too. I need to work on that.
I want you focusing on keeping your belly button this way until the moment you
Shell.
hit.
Here we are at LoveJoy, Lucas, Texas High School. Here we are with Hannah. You're a senior,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So just first of all, just talk to me about like from last year, like y'all won a state championship, of course. So just talk to me about that feeling, just being is that your first one?
That's my 3rd one.
Oh, my bad. It's your 3rd one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, talk to me about like how is it the process continuing to be successful, basically.
Right. So as my 3rd one, like it's definitely like different year to year. So freshman year, like the roles changed. So last year I took on more of like a leadership role into the team. It's just like finally earning it for yourself and contributing other ways that you can contribute. So just an amazing feeling, like knowing that like your hard work produced that with your teammates. It's just amazing.
Okay.
Have to, okay? Let's speed this up a little bit. Not a shoot by any means. You're still out of system. Use your legs. It's a lazy pass. Legs. Good, make it happen. Everybody does everything right every single time. All legs here. Good, Reagan. You're good. Now take away the arms and that's a good pass. Good spot. All right, add a block, add a block. So you still need pens here. Line up, move your feet. Working on out of system blocking. Line up with them.
No.
And then you can hit either
maybe a little
corner. Right after.
Yes, get up. Good. Side. Yeah, make it drop a little more inside.
We need to lob the set a little bit more, or we need to get in there faster. I'd prefer to get in faster, especially if we're in system. So you're meeting the ball like the second red and the second white. So meet the ball there, and then you have options. Okay.
Transferring from assistant to head. So what is it kind of the values that you kind of took from the old coach, and then like you kind of use those as your morals as far as like building the program?
For sure. So Ryan Mitchell was actually my high school coach here at LoveJoy.
Okay.
And so he definitely embedded his idea of what success looks like, and kind of the whole aspect of training leaders and training volleyball women and making sure they're making steps forward that they need to off the court too. I definitely took that and kind of kept running with it last year, and of course this year as well. But for now, line up, go every other, and then y'all still block and then rotate lines. 6 balls and then y'all switch. 12 balls and then y'all switch. All right, give me 3 passers, doesn't matter who, and then 3 passers over here, doesn't matter who, and then y'all split up evenly serving, and we'll just rotate. Setters, y'all split up, and then give me a middle on each court. Having set the middle mentality on serve receive. Any 0 pass, that's an overpass, or that's a shank, or that's an ace. You got 5 push-ups, and then you serve to somebody else. We're not waiting on them. We good? So just have that mentality of fight the ball off. The amount of overpasses yesterday, I think we got close to 10. I wasn't counting, but it wasn't pretty. It was a lot. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Get a good touch on the ball, and I really do think we'll need to practice a little bit more with that ball. Half of that I do think has that weird bounce, but we know that. We've played with it, adjust. So serve aggressive, no points off. There aren't any points, but we're working on setting our middle however we can here. Go. We'll go. Will you stand like on that side and watch how far off or on the net they are? They keep crowding the net. Get in, get in.
talk to me about like the coach, like the expectations that you kind of have for yourself and your parents and outside friends or whatever, but just talk to me about the coach's expectations for the team.
Right, yeah, so definitely like our expectations are high. Obviously we're at LoveJoy, we see the banners, and it's always a constant pressure from opponents and just like the community and parents and everything. But for the coaches, a lot of times we find ourselves like playing for them too. Just like their expectations, we want to meet them just so that like their hard work pays off through us, if that makes sense. So they're the most supportive ever. They're the best coaching staff. Coach Puckett, I love her. She's young, but she's so knowledgeable, and she just knows the game, and she's just so strategic as a coach.
That's it.
That's
Put some more songs on here besides Taylor Swift.
Yeah, fact.
You'll get quick water, and then I need 2 boxes. I don't think any other are over there. So 2 of the bigger boxes if we can. Water on the way.
Leopards on 3.
1, 2, 3, leopards. We're gonna go, hey, 60 seconds intervals, and I want like hit, and then the second that this side has sent it over or something happens, I want you to wait 2 seconds and toss. So it's a little conditioning for middles, working on closing blocks. Something that we talked about as a coaching staff yesterday. Are we good? Our green defense is meant to be a little more fluid than a specific rotation or a specific perimeter, right? But when we go up against 2, 3 bigs on the other side, our block will have some weaknesses. It's just gonna happen. Okay, so when we're in that green defense, and really there were only 2 or 3 balls that they just like banged down the line, those are the balls that we're gonna roll back. Okay, unless it's tight, and then that's block's fault. If there is a split, I need middle back to recognize that and just shift back into like a perimeter, I have the split defense. And then you can still take those balls that are deep corner, deep over there, a shot here, you have the donuts and all the tips, and then we're still playing defense over here. So 60 seconds, this group, and then we'll wave. Let's get some handers to the hitters, because that's gonna go pretty quick over here. And then we'll wave in 60 seconds.
I know you're at the top of the list right now as far as like schools in the nation, but like, do you feel like the girls have some type of entitlement, or does it like, I don't know, scarcity at the same time from falling?
I think anybody who we go up against, we're gonna get their best, because everybody wants to beat LoveJoy Volleyball, and we take that and kind of embrace it. But these girls are not cocky. They're confident in their ability, but we make sure we keep things in check and make sure we don't have a bunch of conceited volleyball players going on over here. It would be very easy for them to do that. These girls are super successful, but it's a new team every year, and every year everything gets wiped clean. So last year doesn't matter compared to this year at the beginning of the day. So off, and you have 5 push-ups. Call your set. It's not elementary. Go. Demand the ball here. Demand the ball. Good. 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 Get up. Tempo, tempo. Good. Good, Shell. Here you go. Get up. Good. Good. Come on. Call it. Did you hear Anna? Yes. Come on, be loud. You're good. So make that decision. Hey, hang in there. Good. Get in. Get up. Good. Yes. Good. Good show. Over. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. Last couple. Couple more. Good. Yes. Wave. Hey, but instead of 6 people standing here, we can shag throughout. Yes. Purposely supposed to be trying to get back into wherever spot you're supposed to be, right? That's why we're going pen to pen here. What does that simulate?
Setter front row.
Long rallies. Okay, setter could be front row. If we're going pen to pen, okay, both big outsides. What is has defense gotten back to base every single time before the next ball comes? No. Can that happen in a game?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just simulating, okay, I don't have time to get there, but I'm looking at the other side of the net and I'm figuring out where they can go and where I should go from here. When we go up against those faster tempo offense people like who we played last night, we are not out of position because we're already thinking 1 step ahead, okay? This round you have 60 seconds. I need 5 transition balls back over to the other side. I really don't want to see any tape, but if we have to count it, we will. So think high, deep corners here, very low errors. 5 successful balls in 60 seconds. We good?
Yeah.
So what is one thing that you kind of mold, I don't want to say mold your game, but like something that you stand on from year to year, like this is how I want to be as a player?
Right. Yeah, so definitely so this year I've taken on like a word, and that word is excellence. So this year I am planning on playing with excellence, like everything I do in practice, doing it with excellence, like not slacking off or just giving it my 100%. So definitely I have to have that grit and have to have that passion and just putting it all out there and taking on that leadership role if no one else is going to. So I don't know, it's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot. Congratulations on the ring, and hopefully you can get another one.
Yes.
4 for 4, that would be crazy.
That would be awesome.
That would be crazy. But shoot, good, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Perks of an indoor sport. Hey, y'all get water real quick. Hey, when we're in those conditioning type drills, like, got to train yourselves to get out of yourselves. That's why I'm forcing you to call your sets and go for balls and go for 60 seconds straight. Like, this will help us in a month from now. This will help us in 3 months from now. This will help us this weekend, okay? So try not to turtle shell and go inward. That's the worst thing you can do in those situations. If everybody's going exterior, then everybody feels better, the drill is easier, it gets accomplished faster. Y'all get water and then, yeah. 1, 2, 3 leopards. Yeah, water and then go one net.